Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for coming to watch my videos, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back and continuing to support my videos. So in today's video, we are doing the continuation of my dream build, or my dream home build. So I'm just kind of working on the master bedroom. So if you can remember from the last episode, or if you watched the last episode, we kind of did obviously the frame of the house and the kitchen, living, dining area. And now I'm going to go ahead and work on the bedroom. So I'm just adding in doors right now, and I kind of just went for like this really basic. The idea behind this was making the color scheme like the light tone woods, like really light neutral colors, and black. So that's kind of the theme you'll see throughout the house. And this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom home. The 2 bedrooms upstairs share a bathroom, and then there's obviously a master ensuite along with a like half bath for guests. So I'm just working on the master ensuite here, and I put in the sink, and then I realized I kind of wanted like a double sink, but I put this guy in instead, and I do end up expanding the bathroom out a tiny bit just to make everything fit properly. I would realistically like a half or like a double sink. I just didn't really care to expand out and create it. When I do my dream build, like this is like kind of like an idea I saw. Like it was mostly like the dining, living, and living room that I saw that was like kind of like the dream house vibes. As for the rest of it, like realistically, like dream house would be a lot bigger, and here I'm just kind of expanding it out so that I could have a walk-in closet, because you know, you'd have to have a walk-in closet at a dream house. Like what else would you have? So I'm just working on that, and I'm just putting in the wardrobes from Get Famous, because they're really the only ones that would work in this situation. I don't have any custom content walk-in closet stuff really, so I just went with these guys and, you know, just did what I could with the space given to me, and I thought that looked really nice. I would have preferred them to be all white versus like white and gold, but you know, that's fine. Then I grabbed this nice little fluffy rug, sized it up, and just popped it in the middle so it could be like nice and soft on your feet while you'd be in there, you know, trying on all your clothes and stuff. I just love dressing up, so I would love a big walk-in closet for that reason. Going back to the bedroom, just choosing the side tables here. I wanted something relatively simple, nothing too flashy. When I think about like a bedroom, I'd want something really like kind of serene and calming, just so that I could have like a very quiet space. Oh, and then I just popped these laundry things here, since I was gonna have a laundry room, because in a dream house I would have a laundry room obviously, so I just popped that in there. I don't really do anything else with that room just because I don't have the laundry day pack, like that's custom content, so like they're completely decorative. So I just added those in just for the sake of it. And just adding a dresser in along with a mirror on top. I know I have a walk-in closet, but I feel like you'd still have like a dresser, I don't know, like to add like maybe things on top of, or have kind of like more of your everyday clothes that you wouldn't necessarily have like, you know, hanging in your closet. And then going in and doing one of my favorite things is choosing a blanket to put on top of one of the Sims beds. Well, this isn't a Sims bed, it's a custom content bed, but I love these custom content blankets because it's more realistic. Because like I use like these big comforters on top of my bed, so naturally I want my Sims house to have big comforters on top of the bed. Then going ahead and looking for pillows. I wanted something just like white, like plain white, but I didn't actually have anything that would do what I wanted it to do. I wanted those ones, but for whatever reason they were sitting like on top of like the headboard, and here's just me flipping it around a few times trying to make it work. Did not work. Those pillows were too colorful and too flat, so I ended up going with those guys. They worked just fine. So again, really like a bedroom would be like super cozy for me. That's like the dream. Then going upstairs, I would have 2 kids' rooms. The way I furnished these rooms were as if they were like as if they were like in their teens or already kids. I popped a little like animal bed in there because I thought it would be really cute, like one of the whatever dog or whatever we had would sleep with one of the kids. This is what I imagine a girl's room would be. I have a dream of having a boy and a girl, so I designed rooms for that, like a boy's room and a girl's room. So girl's room is really simple, just like a nice, beautiful 4-poster bed, and then I popped in this desk and I gave her a computer, and I popped that big wardrobe with that massive mirror on it in there because I thought it was gorgeous and it really worked with the space. Add a nice little rug in there. And then going over to the boys' room, I kind of jump back and forth between these. His room is a little bit more simple. I do give him a dresser rather than a full wardrobe. And then I actually put a TV and like a video game console thing on top of it because, I don't know, boys like video games, so I'd imagine he'd play video games on it. And then grabbing a side table. This is just like a really kind of like darker tones in this room. And he's right next to the laundry room, which would be great for sleeping when people are doing laundry, you know. Adding a little industrial looking lamp. Then I remembered that I didn't give her a side table, so I do that. And then I pull out a lamp, and I had this like rose gold one with like these wires, which was super pretty. So I went ahead and did that, and then I start adding in some artwork, and I thought maybe those like little animal ones were cute, like maybe she's a big animal lover and that's why the animal sleeps with her. Then I was looking for like a very specific one. I wanted those eyelash ones, but they didn't come up, and I found the love one, so I just ran with that one. And then I just popped some posters in the boys' room. Maybe he's into like movies and stuff, like since he's into video games, so put posters up in as well. But then I also put like these frames, like if something like, you know, like when you're designing a kid's room, like you'd want it to look nice, so I'd imagine like I'd be like, oh, let's put these, and then he'd want the posters. So choosing a rug, since the whole house is hardwood floors, you still want a nice coziness to the bedroom. And I think the girls' room is actually I think her room's a little bit bigger, which in my house anyway, I have a bigger room than my brother does, so I think it tends to be like the norm is the girls tend to get the bigger rooms for the most part. And I just added the railings, and then I wanted this like wallpaper. I thought it was super pretty, and I ended up moving the frames so that it works better with that wallpaper, and I figured the gray with the white trim would go everywhere else in the house. I'm a big fan of just like, I don't want like different colors throughout the house. I want it all to look really like uniform and unison, so I made sure everything kind of looked like, you know, it's like a new build essentially, like they paint your whole house basically the same color. In this bathroom I did do a double sink. Realistically, I would have liked that space in the middle, but I didn't want to make the bathroom like another tile wider. So we just went with it, and I think it turned out fine, and that should work just as well. Then I popped the toilet rolls in there and add some lights because I was building in the dark. And adding some tile. That one's a little bit too busy. It's moments like these that I realize I probably need some more custom content tile because I'm not a big fan of the ones that come in The Sims already, but I do really like tiled bathrooms. So I went with that gold one. I really like the gold white theme in the master ensuite. And then I'm just flipping around making sure that I like the way everything kind of looks in the bedrooms. I have a pretty simplistic style, so I don't add too much clutter. I like the way clutter looks in builds, but I don't necessarily want that in my own house. Like, I want it to look lived in, but I don't want it to be cluttered, if that makes sense. Just doing the half bath and going ahead and grabbing a towel rack for that. This one's kind of big and like stuck out a lot, so then I ended up seeing this little one with the gold, so I thought that one would be a little bit nicer, so I got rid of the big one. And then realizing I have the kind of this big open space in the entrance, like the foyer, I thought I could do something here. So I decided to put like a nice little chair to sit in this spot here with a little side table. I figured this would be kind of just like, it's just something people do when they have like space. They put like a little seating area, I guess. And I do have a little bench right by the door, so that's where you'd kind of, you know, put your shoes on and stuff. I did want to add a coat rack, but I completely forgot about it, so in hindsight, I should have put one. And I'm looking for a painting, and I was looking for a specific one. Like The Sims has this like abstract one, which is really beautiful, and I really like it. It's this one here, actually. And I popped that there. It might be a little bit too big for the space, but I liked the way it looked, so I was gonna run with it. And then realizing I don't have a bookshelf anywhere, I put one there, and then I start adding some feature lighting. And yeah, obviously in houses you have like these really pretty feature pendant lights and stuff throughout, so I added that. Most of my builds usually only have like just like little saucer lights, and I don't really care to put decorative lighting in, but I thought I would do that in this build since it is my dream home. So I kind of just pop around. It's really just the entrance, kitchen, dining, and then the bedroom. I believe that I put those. Pushing that bench over a little bit. And then I add a little mirror so that you can check yourself out before leaving. We have one at my house, and I think it's so helpful. And this is the outside. I was just kind of finishing off the roof there. And yeah, I just kind of fidget around with a few things, like you know, doing that roofing. I do this one. I ended up just doing like one of these like square roofs because I couldn't get anything to work the way I wanted it to work, so I kind of gave up on the whole roofing aspect of this little build out for the dining. And I did do a glass roof for that. This would probably be a sauna in the summer, but you know, it's fine. I grabbed some ivy to kind of fill up this space here because I do have a fireplace there, so I couldn't really put a window, but I just kind of add some ivy to fill it up because I love the way ivy looks. I probably wouldn't have it in real life just because I don't think it would grow here in Canada, but I like to be hopeful. And I realized I needed a bin in my kitchen and pop one outside, and I do a little bit of the outside landscaping. And just continue on with that. I really just add bushes and stuff. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and comment down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!